Oh, sure. So if you type an exclamation point challenge, you will see the rules of the challenge. So if at any point anyone asks, we can direct them there, which should be. Okay, yeah, that works perfectly. And I have this handy-dandy counter as well, which would be the amount of times that we've had to use something that that wasn't a pot in combat. I think there was once that we had to do it, but I genuinely don't remember what it was, but I remember saying, okay, that's 1 to the counter. So it had to have been somewhere, even though I don't remember where in the world it was. That's not what I meant to do. So yes, if you're curious, that will be the generally what's going on. Also, hold on a second. Huh, the on-screen chat isn't working. Chat, what is up with today? Was the on-screen chat working earlier? Dude. Happened. Okay, now it wants to work. Yeah, I don't know why that was weird, but okay. We're back now, at least. Perhaps. See, sometimes it does that, and I'm just like, I mean, because, you know, sometimes I look over there to see what's going on. Got him. But yeah, anyway, it's just weird when things work oddly. We can summon pots? Oh boy, we sure can. It's amazing. And it's intelligently done, too. Unfortunately, the one thing we can't do with these pots is we have no way to drop them. So that's a bit of a bummer. We can make nice rows of pots. Just like a real boy. Or real Hylian. Anyway. But yeah, it's interesting. And it ends up working out relatively well. Also, I hope that's just me lagging. It seems like my internet is thinking about breaking again, chat. Don't tell anyone. All right? Don't say anything. If you say something, you could scare it. You could scare it, and it would be that's rough, buddy. You don't want to share it or scare it. Yeah, I know. Look, I have the strongest connection to the royal family, dude. Honestly, like, hyper strong connection. I've known him my entire life. Depending what fan theory you believe. I maybe am one of them. So there's that. Anxiety, the game. Got him. I don't know why I do this. I really don't. But I do. So here we are. Anyway, sell me some stuff, kid. Bet you're an adult. You're not really a kid, but sell me some magic beans. I'll give you some pots. Not the smoking kind, the ceramic kind. I know, that's a lot harder to bargain with. But you never know, maybe he likes them. Well, they're not that popular yet. How many do we actually need, chat? We don't really need any, do we? There's a couple pieces we can do. I mean, we may as well sell some of our stuff anyway, so it's not like the biggest deal. They're quite popular. Oh, someone said to do a voice earlier. What was that? Sorry if I missed that, by the way. I just remember it being a thing, but I don't remember who it was or who said it. That'll be handy for later. Dude, Now my thing isn't... I was like, dude, chat got really quiet for a second. Which is fine, sometimes that happens, but I can see it on... Is my chat ever gonna catch up? There it is, okay, alright. Thank you. It was like showing up on stream. What is going on today? Today is going wild, dude. Anyway, we're back. I can see your wonderful messages, chat. It doesn't want us to play Zelda today for some reason. Seth Rogen. Okay. Is Dunkman still here? I'd rather do it while they're here. So if they've stepped away or something, I can save it for them. Wait, does this affect these guys? It does. Okay, cool. And their rocks affect me as well. I also don't remember what Seth Rogen sounds like. What is this? I have noticed beans. Alright, that was actually kind of close, though. We take those. Can I... Do you mind? The bean seller. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Well, I guess they're not that popular yet. That's kind of what I assume his voice sounds like, so this is what we're going to say. This is the bean seller's voice. Why it's the bean seller's voice, I don't know, but it's really fun to do. I would recommend it if you haven't tried this voice before. It's very fun. Alright, chat, it's time to find our silver scale. Maybe it's the green one first. No, blue one first. The blue and silver. Okay. I eliminate thee. Sounds like you're mocking someone. I'm not. It's just his voice. It kind of reminds me of a voice from Family Guy. No, mocking someone would be, well, that could be a thing. But no, it's not that voice at all. What fucking voice is this? This is a voice from somewhere else, but I don't know exactly what it is. Yes. That's the guy. Where's my stapler? I'm told that I could have a stapler here at the workplace. Thank you. Sounds like Adam Sandler. Okay, Dunkman's back. So I'm gonna finish up this voice, and then we'll do the Seth Rogen voice. Okay. I just want to make sure Dunkman was back. He's back for his voice. But yes, I think it's the stapler guy. I really wanted to obtain a putt, or to get a putt out. And then jump up, just for the fun of it. You know, the one thing that... so what was that movie called? Where the guys, like, changed the number... That was the same one, right? So the guys changed the number, and they're like, okay, so now we'll be, you know, getting like a penny off of all these things, or like fractions of pennies, and they end up like messing up what number they put in. So it ends up giving them a lot of money instead of a little money. But I can't remember what movie that's from. Sounds like Jimmy? Okay. I mean, yeah, it does. I agree. I don't remember a lot of Adam Sandler's work, honestly. Adam Sandler had a lot of voices. You know, he didn't have, like, just a handful of them. He had a lot of voices that he liked to do. Alright, chat. Well, that one's over. Okay, so now we gotta figure out... I don't remember what Seth Rogen sounds like, so... Did not mean to do that. What did I push? What button did I push, chat? Verified. Anyway. That was the one I meant to push. Man, my settings are like all messed up today. Seth Rogen voice. Yes, yes, very cool, very cool.
Any opportunity to enrich the lives of the Canadian people is an opportunity I will take. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm very proud to be from Vancouver.
I'm from Vancouver. It's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's actually legitimately hard.
And I grew up taking public transit my whole life, and
so it's just kind of like I grew up taking public transit my whole life, and it's still
use public transit.
Use public transit
when I'm in the city.
When I'm in the city.
Hey Vancouver, it's Seth. Here's a.
That's kind of a tough one, honestly. There's not really a lot of like crazy stuff to go off of on that voice, honestly. He does the laugh. Well, I don't know if we have time to figure that one out, but I guess if that's like his main thing, then maybe I'll have to look into that. All right, anywho's it's what chat. I hope you all are enjoying Seth Rogen plays video. Stop speaking to me. Stop. Fuck. Chat, I got mugged. I don't. Yo, there'd be a red rupee in there though. Okay. Chat, we're gonna make some cash back. I mean, I guess we may as well, right? Also, why did this boy just actually spend that much money on me? I always thought it was interesting when they T-pose. Alright, let's get out of here, chat. Yeah, they just T-posed themselves right back into the water. It's still weird. So I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting them to say, hey, don't leave. Really anything. I missed a boss fight, didn't I? You hate to see it. Damn, you two just get to split that pot, huh? Oh, fair enough, I suppose. I mean, I missed it, so it's my own fault, but... You're hiding from all the bosses? I mean, that's a good plan. Really. Now, maybe the party could use you? Sure, but that is beside the point. I don't even know if this is a good Seth Rogen. It's just like, it's just voice. But, you know, I mean, no one's called me out on it yet, so... I guess it's as good as any other voice that I've done, which is to say they're not very good. But hey, it's all for funsies anyway, I suppose. Destroy this damn sign. We all know I, Seth Rogen, just not a fan of signs, you know? Didn't know I was doing a voice. It's not that much different, right? It's actually kind of weird how the same, like how, yeah. No, that's the voice. Dude, that's his voice. This is my regular voice. It just transitions so seamlessly. So easily. Do the hue, hue, hue. I don't know the hue, 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 hue. I mean, I can look it up again. No, this is my normal voice, and this is my Seth Rogen voice. But, like, he just kind of sounds like a regular guy. So, unless you're, you know, doing his mannerisms and stuff as well. Look up the Seth Rogen laugh. Okay. I'll do that one real quick. Seth Rogen laugh compilation. Chat, it's an ad. Is that one? You gotta come gravelly from the back of the throat. See, it doesn't, I don't know, it's weird. It's so weird how, like, he just sounds like a guy. That's a really hard one. Honestly, I feel like the people's voices who, like, have a characteristic that you can really, like, accentuate and, like, just tack yourself onto are a lot easier than just, like, normal people. I mean, because, you know, when you think about the scientists, it's like, ah, yes, the scientist. You know that he is evil and that he will stop at nothing. Conquers the world. And then you have Conker. I mean, Conker just, I said the word Conker and that's where my voice went. So we're doing a Conker voice now. And then there's the evil panther type king, which is fucking hard to do. Actually, legitimately will fry your voice. They swim in his butt water. I mean, you're not wrong. That's the end of that statement. You're not wrong. Nuts. The Conker voice. And to be fair, it's not even that good of a Conker voice. It's just, you know, when you line it up against a cast of other voices, it's like, okay, it's different, you know? All I'm saying is that there's a reason I don't pay money for this. First off, it wouldn't be nearly as fun if I had, like, pressure to perform or whatever. But also, I mean, I like voices, but I don't know if it, you know, I just don't think that would be a good idea. Even if it worked, you know what I mean? They all get Zora butt water. Yeah, it's definitely a realization. When you realize that all the water in Hyrule, the only person who has pure, not Zora ball water is Jabu Jabu. Everyone else gets you know, I bet I cursed thought here, but I bet the Zora King's balls are real clean. I mean, they're constantly being washed, so where can you go wrong? And with that, I apologize for your mental psyches. This is all psyches are mental. Anyway, that was a pretty redundant statement. The Hydrate had a photorealistic texture pack. Ooh, interesting. Do they even have balls? I would assume they have something. I don't know that much about fish, actually. Now the real question comes along. Do they have reproduction? Okay, here's a disgusting thing to think about. So fish reproduce. Fish reproduce by, like, the female lays the eggs, and then the male just comes along and goes over the eggs. So you think he just does that into everyone's water? Oh yeah, there you go. After the pre-town nut and the after nut party. Oh my gosh. So as it turns out, Hyrule is disgusting. I mean, you know, I guess people still swim in the ocean, and yet it's got fish shit everywhere. And fish jizz all over the damn place. You leave it up to the no pot challenge to bring this this to light. But yeah, this is look, maybe the you know, the King Zora is respectful about it. But then there's this big guy, and he's a deity. Is he a deity? Is he considered a deity? I think he's They worship him, I'm pretty sure. So he probably doesn't care too much. Like, he probably just lets him rip. Ah, yes, as long as it's kingly jizz, it's fine. Fair? Doesn't need to be respectful. Yeah, but I mean, he still could be. He could still be a chill dude. If I were a king, I'd be respectful. You show the proper respect to me first. If you can't manage that, I got bad news for you, buddy. Also, alright, chat. Nah, come on. I'd love for this to work. I feel like there's an angle here where this works, chat. Nice. So it's not like explicitly against the rules. The idea is that you only use pots for combat, like to damage enemies. But I still want to try. What? Whoa, dude, you good? What is... You need to chill with that. That was concerning. He just like... did for no reason. Anyway. Yeah, as I was saying. Because I do want to do this challenge later, like temple by temple, and see how much of the game you can actually play, like what parts of what temple you can go through using nothing but pots. Pots only, like you only have access to pots. That's it. I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. You know, now that I think about it, I do think that the King Zora is kind of a dickhead. Or would be kind of a dickhead, because he's like, thank you for delivering me this letter. You can keep the bottle. Like, bitch, I found the fucking bottle. What are you gonna do, take it away from me? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, he was. But he's like, take it respectfully. Like, okay, alright, yeah, cool guy. I hear ya. Perfect cell. Pot only. Oh, what a stoner. Alright, I'm pretty sure this needs 2 people. I see the perfect cell. Also, edible, welcome to the stream. So we need to go ahead and see... I forget what perfect cell sounds like. DBZ... Perfect cell. I mean, he probably talks here a lot. HBO Max. Chat, you like watching ads, kid? Let's see if we find anything here.
Guess a guy like you needs any victory he can get. From the way you've been carrying on, I was expecting a true
just talk.
challenge. If that's your idea of perfect, I might as well go home.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was hoping you'd stay. Destroying
I'm sorry to hear
a
that.
decent warm-up.
Okay.
All right.
So he's just kind of got the pompous asshole voice on lockdown. Let me get one more sample here. Thought there was a lot more yelling and voice clips. Talk, please. Okay. As much as I would love to just sit here and watch Dragon Ball Z all day, I think I'm just going to go with this one. I should have gone for quotes. Okay. Anyway. So this will be good enough for the 3 minutes, I suppose, but a deeper plankton. That's a very interesting observation you've made there. Navi, I know how switches work. I'll appreciate you to leave me be. What does this even do? Oh, right, I'm not heavy enough. I guess Navi would have told me that. You know, now that I'm, like, streaming myself, I got to watch the race stream that I did with Edible and Tyler Townsend, and he had a great Joe Swanson. Like, so good that I can't even imagine doing it. It was literally perfect. The Chown Bucket is indeed a sus name. I do remember that, Weiss, I remember that video actually where they put his voice over Plankton, or put Plankton over his voice. It was quite good. I really wish you would stop speaking. Not to be disrespectful, of course, but just... It's true. So chat, technically Ruto could be used as a weapon, so we cannot use her. I mean, we can use pots anyway, so it hardly matters, but just an interesting little tidbit. Honestly, this room without turning was much more difficult. How's the fish smell? Well, to put it bluntly, it smells fishy. But nothing I can't handle. I suppose that's fine. I guess that only makes some sense. Yes. The smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovy. Anchovies! I like that part. You mind heckin' dying? Finally. For heck's sake. Wait, if you just leave that guy alone, does he die? Also, the voice is up. If you just leave that guy alone, does he just die to the platform? I wouldn't think so. Right, it was so good. I totally agree. Yeah, I was like blown away by Tyler's. I mean, Tyler's voice just in general is like really good. Please do this for a voice. I don't know what that means. How challenging the run must be. I mean, when you think about playing the game without turning, it's actually not too bad so far. Well, I mean, this is going to be an example of a place we're not going to be able to do. Do bosses die to pots in the mods? So far, they have. Everyone has taken damage, but we've always had to, like throw the bomb into King Dodongo's mouth or something, or stun Goma, so... But as far as I know, those don't actually damage, so I'm saying it's okay? Oh, the DBZ scream, Jesus. Yeah, I'll just have a whole, like... I'll just have, like, a whole hour and a half of just yelling. I have been considering putting in a little caveat of being like, all right, like you can say you want whatever you want, but I mean, I still reserve the right to not do it if it like impacts the stream negatively. There have been a couple of them been like where it's like Doom and it's like no shooting, and I'm like, all right, I mean, so what, you want me to just wait around for 5 minutes? That's exceedingly lame. And you're like, okay, we'll just melee it, but It's shocking how little damage melee actually does in that game. Doom 2016, that is. Have I seen all of Dragon Ball? No. I have not seen all of any of the Dragon blank scenes, like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, any of them like that. I haven't seen all of them. I mostly just watch them whenever, you know, like getting out of school and they come home and they'd be on Toonami, if anyone remembers Toonami. Because I do. Where did she go? Why do you always come back out here? Stop wandering around. Bruh. You are making this more difficult. Yeah, well, I saw that one coming. Fair enough. I feel like I was saying something. Oh yeah, I was just sassing up Princess Ruto here for just wandering. Look, I need your extra weight, which is something you should never say to a woman. Or a man, for that matter, because it's 2021 and we're equals. But just not nice to say to a human in general. I require your heaviness. Antunami. Was the best before Z. I mean, Z's the one that just, like, everyone knows, right? It's kind of hard to beat it. I'm thinking this is not going to work. I don't think there's a universe where this works. Oh, hits you on the way back? Okay, well, technically this does damage, so chat, each one of these is gonna count. Jeez. Okay, well, help me keep counting here. 1, 2, 3. Jesus, so many. Fortunately, I don't have too much of an opinion, honestly. But I like the fights. Ooh, boss fight's available. And she looks very upset, so I'm gonna... Maybe she'll be the fight if we put another one in. Hopefully I just don't need to. The red slimy thing is gone. Good. Good. Also, exclamation point boss, if you'd happen to want to join in. They are available at the moment. Wait, what was in here? This area is not necessary, but... So we've reached a conundrum here, chat. I'm using my body as a weapon. My body is damaging these bubbles. And technically is not allowed? Interesting. Alright, can we beat Raxon? Oh, easy mode. See, Raxon's an old balanced boss. He's easy, chat. I don't know. I feel like if something pops on you, that's kind of just fine. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm inconsiderate. Oh, yeah, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Never abandon you again until I do for literally 7 years? 8 years? Depending on which canon you believe in. But it'll never happen again. Promise. Definitely fact. Here's going to be another 4. Which we just can't do anything about. This is exactly what happened during the bomb-only challenge. Sounds like an OSRS boss. I feel like he is at some point, actually. That's kind of what I was thinking about whenever I made him. I mean, I made him a while ago, so I don't remember for sure. like the the Trunks arc a lot. I thought it was interesting. I mean, that's basically the only way that you're gonna like. So let's be honest. Everything in Dragon Ball Z is, how can we neuter Goku until we need him to fight the bad guy and win? Oh, yeah, Heart Virus. That'll work. And that's a lot of what Z was to me. Well, maybe not just Z, but a lot of like that era of them was like, how can we just make sure Goku can't just walk in and wipe everyone out? Damn it. Come on. Spacing? Yeah, like that's literally the whole, like, some episodes are literally just that, like, just wait. I mean, it works. Ah, another 4, dude. This sucks. I'm taking my anger out on this jellyfish, which is very aggressive. Hey, hey. Kind of a classic anime trope. It's true. I mean, I don't watch too much anime myself, so I'm not really like, I should probably move this. This actually could soft lock me or something if I have to come back in here. I mean, it's exciting. Because it's like, oh no, there's this thing, and you know, it allows the powerful characters to be powerful. And especially with Saiyans, don't they like get stronger whenever they're like on death's door? Or something? Something like that. Like they always bounce back stronger. So in that instance, it actually makes a lot of sense. Can I help you? Alright, I'm getting assaulted by jellyfish here. I know, I'm inconsiderate. This was the one right here. So the big Octo... Oh boy. Is it gonna be problematic? We'll see! With the Boomerang trick, because the Boomerang doesn't actually damage him, I actually don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. So we do have access to it, because it just stuns. Grew to like the Japanese voices. I mean, that's fair. Especially when it's like written in that language, some of the dialogue could be a little bit better. The one thing that I find really interesting is Goku's whole speech in Dragon Ball Super, how it's like, what's his actually, I think it's when he's talking to Cell, and he's like, something, allied to good, nightmare to you. And like that thing that was just like, oh my god, that's cool. We all love Goku immediately and until forever now. That, I heard, was mostly a North American thing. He had a slightly different, like a very different speech in the Japanese dub. Or at least when whenever you like translate it directly from Japanese. I think his whole character arc was a little bit different, and I could be wrong on that. Again, this is very much so I've heard these things, so I could be very incorrect. No, don't do it. Come on. You mind focusing for a second? Damn it, I missed him again. This is just like standard trying to fight this guy. For some reason, I'm having a hard time. He's too fast. I've been bumped. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time hitting him here. Too soon. That's alright though. Not the biggest deal on the planet. 50-50 shot, chat. He either looks at me or looks away. Although he's doing a lot of looking at me. Heck. I think this is the worst luck I've had on this boss fight in a long time. Evan Watson, welcome back. Thanks for stopping back by. Appreciate it. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Not difficult. Convert the chat to anime. You wouldn't have to try hard, I will tell you that. Not most of them, anyway. Alright, well, I think that's... I'm trying to think of what the next challenge is. I think it's like literally just the boss. It's gonna be the next iffy part. Bruh. Thank you, very cool. By the way, I think I'd mentioned it at some point, but that's probably going to make it onto a shirt? Although I don't know how to bring it to life, right? So I have the phrase, okay, like, thank you, very cool. And I want to put it on a shirt, but I just don't know how to do it. A Squidward. Alright, I'll give you a Squidward voice. I have not seen the new Castlevania. If I were more into, like, watching long-form shows, it would be at the top of the list, though, honestly. Always thought they were tongues. I have no idea what they are. They're gross is what they are. At least we don't have to have confusion about that. Do the Squidward laugh. I don't know why Squidward even laughs. It's not really in his character. But I think it's like... I'm getting fucking deleted by jellyfish. The Castlevania show looks really good, at least. Alright, chat, we got the spacing now. Alright, chat, this is our barrier. Nothing can pass it. A good amount of wholesome. I do enjoy me some decent wholesomeness. And I've always enjoyed the Castlevania series. I don't know if it really follows, like, the actual, games or anything, but, either way. The fine pot wall. Agreed. Would keep all the jellyfish at bay. Maybe. Actually, don't think it would. Also, welcome to the stream, Agi. Chat, can you give me a pronunciation of this? I'm getting tired of floundering about and not knowing how to say it. But it sounds like a really cool name. Which I apologize not being able to say properly. But chat, that is the creator of this little mod here. So all thanks to them for making this come true. Alright, chat. So I don't foresee this being too big of an issue. The only thing that I can see being a problem is that we can't really use Deku Nuts, and normally I would use Deku Nuts to clear out the jellyfish attached to him. Aji Kie? H. Eker. Or if you prefer to have a nickname that my dumbass can pronounce. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of... Oh, so the voice is over. A lot of people that stop... Oh, thank you, very cool. That stop by chat, I'll pick like a simple part in their name. Chat, I think we technically just failed this challenge because we hit that jellyfish on accident. Fuck you! Why don't you consume pant? What if I just throw pots at him? Hold on. Yo, rapid fire pots, let's go. Just wait till I get in there, young man. Oh, it'll work eventually. I think. Does it always deflect back? Okay, well, that goes. Okay, now we can rapid fire these pots. Apparently I forget about this, like how to actually navigate this fight. Pretty, kind of a lot. It's an interesting boss fight, right? And boy, he's actually incredibly vulnerable to pots, too. This is surprisingly easy. Once you get that stun, because he doesn't have iframes. So he just takes damage, like, constantly. Kind of wild. You know how he's not easy is during the no-turn challenge. He's kicking off there. Good thing it's not Morpha. I can imagine Morpha's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I think I have a rough idea for them. So my idea for Morpha is hook. So you stand in the corner, right? Like normal. You stand in the corner so that it can't get you. Hook shot it out, run forward, pot drop on top, move on to the next, like, go forward, basically. I don't know if that's going to work, but that's kind of my thought, because that was one of the bosses that I was like, I have no clue what to do here. So I did have to think that one through a little bit. I know, right, Sage? Pots are surprisingly good in childhood dungeons. And bosses have such large hitbox that it's almost difficult to miss. Oh no, time for the sexual uncomfortableness. Oh no. I really don't like the idea of children getting married. It's still weird. Always has been. Jabu Jabu is underappreciated. Yes and no. I mean, I didn't really ever think that he was underappreciated, perhaps. I mean, at least not in my opinion. I think he's just definitely one, you know... Of the dungeons, I think he's probably the weakest one, just because his insides are a little bit more maze-like, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can be a little bit disorienting, especially when you're a kid. And it's gross, ew. Like, it's icky. A big ick. And it's true, swords are not necessary when you have pots. Off with how it jumps and hitting around the shield collider. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I was, I guess it does actually have... I didn't know Morpha even had a hitbox. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's a boss technically, but... That is one way that I've kind of had a hard time using the pot drop. Because I remember you said that it was really good, so I've been like trying to utilize it, but just there's like kind of a sweet spot, so it's a little bit more difficult. Chat, I want to look something up. I want to know, we can remove 12 things if this ends up not being the case. So I'm gonna turn on some of this music. Enemy... I don't use this very often. I want to know if it considers the tongues as enemies or if there's something different. Okay, are these weird things... Parasitic Tentacles. Okay, they are enemies. Bummer. I was really hoping we could knock those off the list, because that was a large chunk of our thing there. Of that 13 in the corner, it's 12 of them. But they cannot be hit with pots. I mean, it's to be expected. Whenever we did, like, the first half of the bomb-only challenge, that was a pretty big, like, sticking point as well, so... We can definitely write down... No, actually, can you? I wonder if there's a glitch to just, like, skip parts of the boss? So if you use bombs... I bet you could skip to the... I don't know if you could get the princess there, though. So what I'm trying to think of, if I can stop stammering and just, like, get the idea out there. To skip to the mini-boss. Because if you could skip to the mini-boss, then we could cut out 12 of those uses there. But I can't think of a way to do that. The only way that I could really think to do it is if you did some bomb hovering and stuff. Have I used the Kokiri sword at all yet? I have not, actually. I'm damn proud of that, too. Little victories, I suppose. But yeah, I haven't had to use the Kokiri sword at all. It's pots are surprisingly pungent. Pungent's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Effective. We'll go with that one. We'll go with a word that makes some sense. Alright, so we'll get this, the cutscenes out of the way, chat. Pull the Master Sword. And, yeah, I guess that'll probably be all we really have time to do for today, but I do want to continue this a bit more tomorrow. Just because it's fun. I'm having a lot more fun doing this than the no-turn challenge. Boy, the no-turn challenge has kind of turned into a disaster, huh? It's turned into a disaster? Okay, I'll stop now. Anyway. But yeah, not being able to walk just from one door directly to the next is, definitely taxing, I will say that. "357 times it has been... the pasta has been checked." I'm still looking up a way to make it so that it's random, and I can put like a 0.01% chance that the pasta will be done one day. And then I don't know if I'll want to keep... Maybe I should put it to some like ungodly low amount, and then once it, you know, rolls that 0.000001% chance, then that's just it. The command is done, and you know, we move on to whatever new fun command. I don't know if I want to do that, but it could be like a new page, a new chapter, so to speak. Is that Ganondorf? That's the evil man from the desert. Zelda told me all about you. She said you were evil. I don't know why that's my voice for him. She went straight ahead, literally just look. Pretty easy, actually. I just seen a white horse gallop by just now. Where did it go? Does he just pull his sword? Because I don't... Usually, I have, he does just pull his sword. He doesn't pull his, So, if you have the wooden shield equipped, he'll pull the wooden shield. Also, boss fight time. Just interesting that they kind of thought about that, I guess. I've never seen him not pull the Deku shield. Where? Well, yeah, where did they go? I mean, yeah, where did they go, actually? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I would guess that they probably went to... Yeah, I actually don't have any... I don't know where they went. Edible, you got any information on this? If you're still here? Because, like, they would have had to have gone somewhere where Ganondorf couldn't, like, track their power. Because the moment Zelda uses her power to transform, like, back into Zelda, Ganondorf's on it like that. So, basically, from day one, she must have been pretty well hidden. Yeah, I don't know that one. That's gonna stump me for a while. So Tricky's voice seems to be a little overpowered. Maybe instead of nerfing them, I need to lower the amount of people that can fight them. So his ex-girlfriend's house. It'd be a good place. Good place to, to hide out at, that's for sure. But maybe instead of like nerfing the bosses, I need to make it so that instead of it being able to be rolled for like, 1 to 10, or I guess more accurately would be like 8 to 13, maybe you can roll it from 6 to 9 or something like that. Because the more people you have fighting like at the boss, obviously the easier it is, but wait, did I say that right? No, I said that the wrong way. Make it so that you have to fight the boss with more people for it to even show up, if that makes sense. Maybe I'll go that way with it. Play this melody. I'm gonna. If you heckin' let me. I don't think there's anything else we need to accomplish here. Have a good one. Ocarina Rose, thank you for stopping by. It's D&D time. All right. Well, hey, we're about done here anyway, so perfect timing. Mia Mew. Unfortunately, we're almost done here, so not good timing. But I tell you what, since Mia Mew just stopped by, we'll go ahead and we'll do Bombshell Bowling. Just got home from work. Understandable. Well, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. This one's for you, Mia. All right, we're gonna play Bombshell Bowling. I'm gonna tear my goddamn hair out because I hate this stupid minigame. But good content. Yeah, it's a secret. I'll pay you. Goddamn. Aim for the hole in the center. Please stop looking at me as you said, I don't want bomb shoes. Well, I guess this is what we're playing for. How do we get the bomb bag, chat? I thought you got the bomb bag from this, like the bomb bag upgrade. Can I not side hop here? I don't know why I can't do that. Oh well, whatever. Alright, chat. What if he just started pulling out pots? No! What is that angle? Okay. I have got to learn the speedrun strat for this. There's like an angle that you can get... Bruh. Okay, there we go. May have to play more than once. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I know this is the dumbest way to do it, but this is the way I do it. Because I'm the dumbest. We just wait for that center to open up, and hopefully that little chicken gets the hell out of the way, okay? Because I don't know how else to do this. Is always a treat. You want to know what a treat is trying to watch me Stormtrooper aim my... Get the hell out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. That's what I'm talking about, young man. All right. What's a real treat is watching me do the shooting. That's fun. Alright, well, we got that, I guess. I don't know if I have enough. I don't have rupees. Yeah, well, portion me some more. Not nice. Not nice at all. I do kind of want the bomb bag upgrade now. Does it even matter, though? Alright, we'll do the slingshot. Does it even matter? We can't use it. Okay. He does like to get blown up. He told me once. It's a fact. Alright, we'll try the shooting gallery. We can do it one time. I'm likely going to fail. Because that is how this works. It's always the last one. God damn it. I'm just gonna play again. This shit always happens to me. I always miss one. Something about the red ones, man. They're real difficult. Not this time, though. This is easy. Thank goodness. I about missed it as well. You got a seed bag, chat. Oh, I got a seed bag. Hold on, time to flex on him. Okay, I'll stop flexing on him now. Yeah, it's not that it's like a bad deal, like, oh, you get to play again for free. Like, that's cool and all. It's just, it always happens. It's always one of the red rupees going by, or I'll panic, and whenever the 2 blue rupees show up, I'll like, boom, stormtrooper aim it. Without fail. It happens. With an incredible consistency, actually. Welcome to the Temple of Time. This is my temple. Oh, I went back to the voice of the guy this is my steeple. I love that voice. It's a lot of fun to do. If you haven't yet, you should try it. What am I doing? I'm dumb. Well, let's just jam then. Imagine just learning the song and not playing it. I'm gonna get some of my Gamer Supplement brand Gamer Supplements. Still not sponsored, by the way. Working on it, though. Although I feel at this point, maybe they're just trying to siphon free endorsements out of me. I don't actually think that, but, you know. It is odd they haven't gotten back to me yet. Has it been months yet? I guess I say it could be about 1 or 2 months. While they look you over. In case you're a naughty boy or something. Little do they know, my services are relatively cheap. Brought to you in large part by Grumpy Fox. Give you the Lady D package. I don't even know what the Lady D package is. I didn't know that was a thing. It's a legendary blade. Right? I would just be like, hey, just some free product. Like, dude, just keep me in a constant supply and we're probably good. Like, yeah, I would like to pay bills. I guess that's only actually like $30 because the prices are so goddamn affordable for brand Gamer Supplements. Anyway. Kidding. Although realistically, they're actually not that bad. But yeah, that would only be like $30 every 2 months, which would not be enough IMO. Interesting. I've never heard of that, Mia. I mean, well, you know, because I side with gamer subs. Although, ironically, the first time I like talked about it on stream, I called it, G Fuel. I was like, well, there goes my sponsorship. Cool, I can get Maiden's Blood. I think I'll pass. I want you to know that I'm trying really hard not to just like spam stuff here and here. So I realize that could probably be kind of annoying to look at. Just like, look, it's not working, okay? Calm down. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I feel like it could be annoying to look at. Tall vampire waifu, though. Okay, I mean, maybe you sold a unit. Then they should sponsor you. Do not be alarmed. Look at yourself. I'm old. They changed my clothes. My sword is bigger. My shield is equipped differently. My gauntlets are different. I have been out for 7 years, and they pierced my ears. What's with that? I didn't ask for this. Okay, now that we've gotten all the funny business out of the way, or all the comments, that's like the main thing we talk about during this scene is like, yeah, they really did just like change his clothes a lot, didn't they? You think they fed him? They would have had to have fed him. What's with the pierced ears, though? That's the weird part. Although something I thought of just now with the did they feed him comment, because I was like, okay, maybe they just like, all right, well, we got the kid, just put him in the warehouse and make sure he's, doesn't get eaten by any bugs or anything. Because it's 7 years, you know how long he's going to be out, but I guess they have to feed him. He's just, like, unconscious? Or did it say it trapped his soul? I don't remember exactly what it was. This is a weird, like... Time travel's weird, man. Because in my head, it makes sense that, like, his body wouldn't just, like, magically be, like, poof or whatever, and, like, just disappear for 7 years. Like, he would just be, like, unconscious, maybe? And then he has to be, like, taken care of for those 7 years. I mean, the whole magic thing, if his body literally just, like, poofed out of existence for 7 years, then it's less creepy. He didn't have to change his clothes. Didn't pierce his... I don't know why magic pierced his ears. That's concerning, but... that's just what happens with magic. Classic magic. Always going by piercing your damn ears. You're lucky he doesn't pierce some other stuff, okay? That's the concerning part. What if it misses? Pierces your neck. That actually would kill you. Okay. Anyway. To be cool. Yeah. To be hip with the kids. I have no piercings or tattoos. I don't think that's surprising to many people. But I thought about getting a tattoo before. I don't really know what I would do. It probably would be Zelda related, honestly. I just don't know what I would, like, get. And 99% of my money nowadays goes to either bills or back into the channel and stuff. So I don't really spend a lot of money on myself. So much to the point where Zara's like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't know. Channel stuff, thank you. Chat. Fun little Newbornkilik story. So, my dad had a file, and he was playing through it, and he got up to basically this point. And, so I hopped on his file. I never saved it. Like, I never, like, saved over anything that I did, when I was messing with his file, like, use his items and stuff. He's like, you can play on it, just don't save. I'd appreciate that. So I got here, and I was like, oh my god, I just saw this whole cool cutscene, and I was like, dude, this is a boss fight. I don't want to fight Sheik. And I went up and woke him up. And he wasn't terribly happy about being woken up for like the standard cutscene. But I was a very cowardly kid, as it turns out. Wiped his memory at the end. That could be. It's an interesting way to think about it, for sure. It feels like at that point you may as well just, like, let him live? Of course, if he was alive during this whole time, how would they keep him safe from Ganondorf? That's the only thing that I could think of. It might be like a concern. Link gets the earring from Impa in the Zelda manga. I mean, I don't think is the manga actually canon? I mean, what's canon in Zelda at this point? But maybe it's terrible. Maybe. I mean, we don't know. All right. Well, chat, got the legendary Master Sword. So let's save here. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for your time, chat. I'm gonna say time again. That was weird. What just happened? Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and hope you continues to get better. Hope I can also continue to say the right things during my outro. But this is why I'm not known as One Take Bornkilik. I'm Newbornkilik. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. Same time, same place tomorrow. Probably different games, most likely. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm Newbornkilik, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.